Okay guys, hey, we talked about how to treat sunspots using PDT, but I think PDT seriously is an outdated treatment. It's good, we still use it, but hey, this is laser, so hey, get out of the 90s. We're now in Fraxel mode. So my favorite treatment for treating really bad sun damage is a Fraxel, but I use a Fraxel 1927. So why do I believe this is better? I'll tell you why. It's because there's less downtime for the patient. In other words, the patient recovers a lot quicker. It's less painful for the patient. They get better results, longer lasting results, but they also have rejuvenation of their skin. Additionally, pigmentation is also treated as well as wrinkles. So nothing beats a Fraxel 1927 for the treatment of sunspots. Certainly, do I use this Fraxel to treat acne scars? I don't think so. I don't like it for acne scarring because it's not powerful enough, even the 1550. That wavelength I think is redundant, but for treating sunspots, I think nothing else beats it. Come on closer and I'll show you how it works. It works by a tip, so you need a tip. The tip goes onto this, and the tip is a consumable. So it clicks onto there, and Fraxel makes it so that you've got to go through the amount of tips. So we basically have to buy this tip, and that's why Fraxels cost so much. Is actually they charge a lot of money for this tip. How often you go through this tip depends on the density, and it depends on how many passes you go through, so the treatment level. And I'll show you how the tip works very shortly, so hang tight. Okay, guys, this is how it works. We can adjust a few things there in this machine. For example, the energy levels, we can either increase it or decrease it on, it's called the amount of joules. We can also increase the treatment level, but I think this is redundant. It's actually the amount of passes which count. So when I'm treating, it's always maximum, but I go well beyond the 70% recommended coverage. So I'll tell you why. It's because if you treat more than 70%, you actually get a better result. So I'm going well beyond company guidelines by doing it in a safe manner. So I'll show you how it actually works. So come on here. We've got some Fraxel paper over here, guys. And the tip, this is a tip over here that's got to actually be in contact with the skin. So you can see that, you can zoom straight in, and you can see the tip, 2 rollers over there. So what the roller does is once you activate the laser, it lays lines like that. So this is called fractionation. So you can see this is what the laser does on the skin. You see how it spares the certain areas of paper? So the higher the density, in other words, the more passes you do, you can see the higher the coverage. So the whole idea when we're treating sunspots is to give a very, very high coverage of Fraxel. And this equates to better results. So that is fractionation, which means that is what your skin looks like, those little black dots, every time a laser goes past it. So these are called MTZs by Fraxel Company. I'll talk to you more about it and tell you how it's done later. Okay guys, so here we are, we're Fraxeling, that's a new word, Fraxeling, this is how it's done. We've got the contact rollers in contact with the skin, and we're moving vertically and we're moving horizontally. So that way we don't induce too much bulk heating in the same area. Bulk heating is bad, but it's good to a certain extent, but too much is bad. That's why we're moving vertically and moving horizontally to actually lay down these lines. So in reality, we're covering about 90–95% of skin. The procedure itself takes about 15 minutes. So once this is done, how long does it take to heal? This is the typical scenario. Bad solar keratosis or sunspots, you can tell an extreme amount of sun damage. This is what it looks like 24 hours after Fraxel. Totally painless, looks kind of weird, but then look, day 4 is like leopard skin, but it peels off, and once again, completely painless. And within 8 days, completely healed. So it's one of the better treatments because look at the before and after in 8 days. It's remarkable the amount of change. So a couple of before and afters, once again, really severe solar keratosis or actinic keratosis, sun damage before, and only one treatment of Fraxel laser, 16 passes, to the baseline area and 22 passes to the really bad areas. Once again, the other side, same person, bad sun damage. Look at the before and afters. There's a huge improvement in texture, tone, even wrinkling. That's why I love this laser to treat sun damage. And with really bad sun damage, we certainly can remove the thick bits, but then Fraxel underneath, and look at the results you get. One treatment only, 20 millijoules, 20 passes with the Fraxel 1927. Once again, the other side, marked sun damage before, and you'll soon see the after. And once again, we do many passes, and that's the after. The heal time, 7 days, no big deal, no pain, done and dusted. I love this for both cosmetic work as well, for treating pigmentation, fine lines, wrinkles, and just general sun damage. But hey, look, of all these fractional machines, the ones which I actually like using for really severe sun damage is actually a Fraxel CO2 laser at a very high density. I'll make a video on this in the upcoming weeks. But hey guys, thanks very much for watching this video, and remember to subscribe for more information. And all my viewers out there, thanks for your support and your subscription and just watching this video. Much appreciated.